How are you?
I'm okay. How are you?
Good. Is now an okay time to talk?
Guess what?
Oh, good. How are you going?
Yeah, good. I will just say I don't consent to you recording this call or disseminating it anywhere to anyone.
What do you know about consent?
So, yeah, just for the record.
I know you like to speak. I know you like to speak to the microphone, but that's not what I'm here for, mate. I was here to talk to you. If you want to start with bullshit, then, you could choose a different path than bullshit for once.
You've recorded every other conversation, so, I'll keep saying it. It's, I don't know really that there's much point because you won't listen anyway and you'll just join your channel anyway, but anyway.
You completely trampled my fucking human rights. You completely trampled my freedom.
Sorry?
You completely fucking trashed my reputation. You poisoned my kids and everyone I know against me. You fucked me over. You fucking ruined my life in so many ways. And you got the audacity to talk to me about consent, you fucking psycho. I was ringing you to talk about the fucking separation of our assets and trying to work out a cooperative way to do that. And you start with this shit? Fuck you. You're so fucking next level crazy.
Absolutely. It's I don't know why you're getting so mad.
You fucking go through my bank accounts. You try and get my fucking financial shit frozen. You tried to get fucking conservatorship over me. You do all this shit that's fucking an absolute contravention of my rights.
Shall I hang up?
Well, I called you to talk about something else. And you start talking about consent.
You don't need to get mad. If anything, I should be the person who's mad, but
you're such a victim. Poor Nicole, she's dealt with so much. Wow.
Yeah, actually, I've dealt with quite a bit.
Yeah, you're a real hero.
Not that you've given it 2 seconds of thought.
You're a real hero, mate.
So, shall I hang up?
Well, no, I want to talk to you about a couple of things.
Sure.
And it's probably going to be more brief now because I was hoping, as I tried to arrange this time with you yesterday, I was hoping to arrange a time to think through some stuff together and see where your head's at with various things. But I don't know if see where your head is at with various aspects of separating our shit.
Yep.
So I don't know if I'm in the mood to go into that with you now because, as always, you completely pissed me off. But in terms of timing...
You can call me back some other time if you like.
What I would like to know...
When you're more calm.
Oh, it's not that I'm not calm, mate. She's talking about consent, like you understand the meaning of the word.
Yeah, I really do, actually.
Do you?
But anyway, it's you that doesn't, clearly. But yeah. So you can call me back some other time if you like. I'm really in no rush to talk about that shit, but
Well, actually, it's funny you say that because this is one thing that I want to talk about is timings. Because last time I had you multiple times telling me that you wanted it done ASAP and to get a move on. And what are you waiting for? So, have you changed your mind now in terms of timing?
My questions are more out of interest as to where your head was at and what your plans were. In terms of not even being in the country. I'm in no rush at all. It's all good. My first priority is a business, and once that's done, can start sorting shit out. But clearly, you're going to need to be here to sort this house out. Cause,
that was one of the things I wanted to talk to you about.
There's a shitload of things to do.
That's one of the things I wanted to talk to you about. Is I do need to come back to Australia. I do need to do some things there. I have some day job stuff I need to be in Australia for before the end of the year. So I do want to be there. And I do want to fucking finish tidying up all my shit and get all my stuff cleared away so we can get the house ready to either sell or rent. Right? That's what I would like to do. Or you guys consider fucking... There's multiple layers of options of stuff we can talk through, Nicole. Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to sell.
I know you said you want to sell.
And it's going to take a fair bit of work before it's even anywhere near ready to do that.
Well, you know what? This is what I want to talk to you about, because if you can get out of there and give me access to it, I can do a bunch of stuff to it to finish it and get it looking really schmick and polished. And all I need...
Yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
I know that's my
This is
problem,
my home.
mate. I know you say that,
Yeah, and
but
I
you're
will
the
live
spider
here.
in
I
the
will live
web.
here.
But you got to accept
I
it's
will
not
live
going to
here.
be your home,
I
Nicole.
will, Michael.
How can we prepare it for
Michael.
sale if you're going to perch in there
Michael.
and not let me anywhere near it? When you're going to say now, oh, you can come there when I'm here, like a psycho.
Because like any other normal human, when you sell a house, you live in it while you're getting it ready. That's
What do you
one
mean
option
any other normal
that a lot of
human?
people do.
A lot of people
And
get the
that
fuck
is what
out of
I'll
their
be
house
doing.
and they stage it with better furniture and none of their own shit. That's what most people do.
What?
They don't fucking have all you fucking...
What? Michael, can you calm down? Because like you can
Okay.
call me back if you're just
I'm
not going to be
sorry,
calm. Like this is just a.
I'm sorry, Nicole.
A normal,
the mania's getting away on me
normal-
again. I'm sorry, Nicole.
Well, clearly. If you can't just have a normal conversation
Okay,
about
so
this,
Nicole,
call me back some other time.
I need.
When you're more calm.
Okay, can I ask you a question? Do I have personal possessions of mine that are mine and that you are not going to want to try and fuck me over and keep in a settlement in that house that need to be tidied up? Do you accept that is true? Or have you already fucking thrown away all my shit and given it away like you did last time you sent me to hospital? Is it all gone?
What the hell did I give away last time? What planet are you on? Well, that's a funny
Heaps
question.
of my guitar shit ended up in other people's houses. I've been trying to find my equipment.
Your
since that
guitar
time.
shit?
Yes, mate.
You're full of shit, dude.
I'm fucking not.
Your mate borrowed one of your guitars, but that's my fault.
He borrowed a cabinet, he borrowed my Helix, he borrowed fucking multiple guitars, he borrowed fucking pedals, he borrowed
He's
all
your
kinds of
mate.
stuff. Some of that, well, my point is, so do I,
That's my
do
problem,
I
is
still have, well, you fucking let him walk out the door with it like it was like fucking, like Mick's dead now, just take his
Oh
shit.
my god, dude.
So have I got
so-
stuff in the house that I need to tidy? Yes, I do. I fucking maintain it's my stuff and it's my house and I want to be the one to pack my stuff and work out what I send to the tip.
You can do that
and what I
anytime
send-
you like, mate,
Yeah,
but I'll
but
be
I
here.
need you out of there. I'm not being there with you.
Well, sorry, that's not going to happen.
Nicole, this is bullshit. You are an
It's
absolute
my home.
fucking
That's
hostile
where I
predator.
live with my kids.
What do you mean it's my home? Who found that home? Did you find it?
Are you going to calm
Who
down
fucking
anytime soon?
I,
Do you want to call me back sometime when you're calm?
Okay. All right. So I'm going to change the tone of my voice because you know what, Nicole? One thing is, doesn't matter what I'm saying to you. If I say it in like a hostile voice, then I'm abusive, according to a lot of people. And a lot of those people,
yeah,
a lot of those
that's
people
what
don't.
abuse is,
A
mate.
lot of those people don't listen to what I'm actually saying with a raised voice. Is that you're abusing shit out of me, and I want you to leave me alone. And I've been saying that for fucking years, and you laugh and you ignore it like it's funny. Like none of this is funny to me. I've said it before. You keep giving away your immaturity and your fucking brain dead nature by laughing at moments that are not funny. This is not funny. You are in my house with all my stuff. The house I built, the house I put all the time and love into. I can finish it and get it ready. I can get it ready to fucking look schmick, and then we either rent it out or sell it, one of those two options, right? And then, right, we can fucking separate. With you there, like constantly fucking sitting over my shit is not acceptable. Now, I will accept you to appoint any other person on the planet except for probably like my immediate family because I don't want to see them either. So you could get anyone else that you fucking trust to stand there and you can put cameras in the house, you can do anything. All I want is to be able to organise my shit, get my stuff out of the house, agree the stuff that we're going to have, you know, that like the shared stuff, like what we're going to do, like, you know, like I've got a very nice kitchen set up that I would like to not just fucking throw in the tip and you wouldn't even know how to use it, for example. So stuff like that, we need to figure out what we're going to do with it. And I do not fucking want you there fucking hovering around, fucking abusing me and being a pain in the ass, because that's all you do and that's all you've done for years. So figure out who you can accept to sit guard. You can even pay someone if you want. You can pay a security guard to fucking hang out and keep an eye on me. But I do need access to that shit without you fucking sitting there saying it's my house. If you fucking just hung up, that'd be a classic Nicole move at this point.
No.
I know, you're laughing.
Yeah.
You're just laughing. Well, you've done that to me before too. Just having a good old chuckle. I don't Okay, maybe my voice I'll have to just think about how I phrase shit, hey? Because, like, if I say it in a funny voice, like, isn't this funny? Nicole thinks it's hilarious that Mick fucking just wants access to his stuff and his house and some fucking kind of serenity without his abusive fucking wife there. Isn't that funny?
Michael?
Huh?
Michael.
Yes, Nicole. I know that's my name. Don't wear it out.
You have never not had access to the house. You still can be here anytime you like to come and get your shit. It's not a problem.
You're a fucking psycho. I do not ever want to see you again. I do not ever want to see you again. I never want to be in your presence. I need you the fuck out of that house for, like, I don't know, give me a month and I'll get everything squared away. You can go fucking somewhere else. You can take the kids because I'm sure you poisoned them to the point they don't want to be with me either. Leave me the fuck alone for a month and I'll get all that shit squared away so I can divorce from you. We can split our shit however we end up doing that and I can fuck off and go live somewhere else without you anywhere near me. That's what I want. If that's not fucking clear enough and you think it's funny, then fucking have a good hard look at yourself.
I know that's what you want. I know that's what you want. But you don't always get what you want.
You're an asshole. You just...
What
about what I'm saying?
This is where I live with my kids.
Yeah, I used to have a home.
I used to have a home. For a goddamn month. So, you know, as I said, you're always welcome anytime to come and get your stuff.
Oh, you're a psycho.
I will live here while this place is on the market until it's sold, and once it's sold, then I will move out.
You're a psycho.
Simple as that.
You're a psycho.
Well, apparently, I know that's what you believe, but, you know...
I believe it so strongly I fled the country to get away from you. Twice. And you're like, you can come here anytime. You are a spider. A spider, mate.
I don't understand why.
Fucking spider.
Do you see any similarity with this and the last time you did the exact
same
thing?
Yeah, because it's the same thing, Nicole. You're fucked in the head.
Yeah, it's exactly the same thing. It's not anything to do with me. It's all you.
Oh, you're a psychopath, mate. You're a dead set fucking psychopath. It's the truth. And you say, oh, your little YouTube channel. It's like, mate, I have only given the tip of the iceberg of what I have on you, you fucking idiot. I have told you, I will stop this shit as soon as you pull your head out of the ass and fucking get on board with the fact you are fucked in the head and broken and need help. And you have abused me for years, and I am proving it. So I'm going to just keep fucking drip feeding shit out. And one day, you know, I know you don't even fucking, you like so far off the planet, you just don't think there's possibly any truth to everything. I've got a house with my kids and all my stuff back home that I want to be in too, you fuckwit. I never wanted to be homeless multiple times. I can't with you there, you abusive fucking bitch. You are an absolute fucking tormentor. You don't even get it. And I've got it all on fucking recording. So good luck. Order a big packet of popcorn, mate.
With the YouTube channel, like, you're flogging a dead horse, mate.
You say
that. The horse
that.
died months ago.
You say that.
It's already dead and you're still flogging it.
Well, let me keep riding that nag then, mate. Because you think you know the truth, and you are just wrong about so many things, Nicole. You're just plain fucking wrong. And so I'm not listening to your retarded nature.
One day you'll come. One day you'll realise, and then you'll be.
Okay. Look, speaking one day, let me change the tone of my voice.
It's going to be a very, very sad day for you, and I'm going to feel real sorry for you.
Yeah,
but,
one day I'm going to be floating down the source of the Nile in a boat with my... Mate, now can I change the topic? Right, so one day...
argue something who's irrational.
Okay, one day, you just said one day, let's use that as a segue to talk about like vague timings and shit. One day, I'm curious, Nicole, in your head, when does that 4-month counter end? When do you think I'm coming out of this manic episode and this is all I'm gonna come crawling back to you and begging you to take me back? What date is that in your counter? Because you've said it a few times. I want to know when you think.
I never said that would happen. I actually really hope that doesn't happen. I definitely hope you come out of your manic episode, but I really, really hope you don't want to be with me again because. That will just complicate shit.
I've actually been getting feelings for you again, baby.
All I've ever said is that at some point you'll come out of your manic episode. I certainly will not ever be with you again.
Good.
That has been clear from the outset, and I don't know why you keep saying that you think I still want to be with you, because I've never told you that. But yes, one day you will come out of this episode, and I think, I think we're about 3 months in now.
Oh yes, yeah.
So
what date? What's your date?
Like,
can you give me an actual date based on the calendar, like a normal person would use?
I can actually, because I've recorded it.
Okay, good.
I've recorded. You know, the thing is, Michael, is that you were manic before I even knew it.
Oh yeah.
Someone else told me.
Oh yeah.
Just like last time.
Somebody
Different
told
person
me
this time,
that you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend. Like somebody told me whispers, mate. Okay. Somebody said he's manic. Oh my God, did you know he's still manic? Did you see him wearing a pink hat? Oh my God, what a fucking tripper.
Sometimes.
Oh, he's
you know what?
smoking cannabis.
Sometimes, Michael. Sometimes when you're too close to something, you don't see it.
Yeah.
And that's what happened this time. The first time, I definitely saw it. This time, 2 other people saw it before I did.
Oh, yeah.
And, when they pointed it out to me, very, very quickly, I saw it then. And the thing is sometimes, Michael, sometimes it's quite difficult, because sometimes you can be completely normal.
Oh, yeah.
And so for a lot of people, it's quite difficult to see. But, it is what it is, and I know a shitload about it now. And at least I have the first time. At least I have that experience to know what I'm seeing. Anyway, I don't know if you, consider for 1 second that, life is going on normal, and then all of a sudden you decide that your wife's a psycho, and so much, in fact, that you have to leave the country. And I don't know, if for 1 second you've given it a thought as to, shit, what's just suddenly happened in my life? Why is my life just suddenly completely freaking different?
None of this is sudden, and this is my last 5 years since you became fixated on me being manic. This has been my entire life. It has not been sudden. It has been consistent. I have been recording it that whole time, Nicole. I've told you this hundreds of times. I've told you this repeatedly on recording. I can just... One day I'm going to learn it. I'm going to get smart enough to feed this shit into an AI chatbot, and I'm going to say, write me a summary of how many times has Michael told Nicole that it's over and he doesn't want anything to do with her. And it'll come back and say, calculating, and then it will calculate it for a little bit and go, actually about 28 million times. And so,
I'm fine with that, mate. That's not a problem.
But you got to understand...
The thing is, you were recording last time you were manic and this time you were manic. In between,
Nicole,
you weren't.
Nicole.
In between, you weren't. When you were medicated, you weren't. It's only when you're manic that you've done this.
You're such a muppet.
You can try and tell yourself as much bullshit as you want and make yourself believe the shit that's coming out of your own mouth. You will, and you do believe it. And I know that. And that's fine. But, it doesn't make it true.
You're a psycho. You've attacked me, and I can prove
apparently.
it. Yeah, apparently. Okay, so I'm going to have to buckle down and release a few more things, because, Nicole, obviously, you're not actually keeping content current with what fucking is happening.
Keep the dead horse, mate.
You say it's a dead horse, mate, but it's not dead.
Is it helping you?
Yes, it is.
Is it helping you?
Yes, it is.
Is it?
Yes, it is.
How does it make you feel? Is it maybe this time someone will listen?
No.
Or maybe this one will convince everyone. Well, how does it help you then, hun?
Because every video I'm releasing now is convincing people. Simple.
Is it?
Yes, mate.
Well, you people are watching them, but do you understand that those people that are watching them...
Even if they're watching in horror, Nicole, even if they're watching in horror, I want them to watch it, mate. Because if they use their brain and they listen to what I'm saying, they might realise one day it's like, actually... Nicole is a horrible, relentless, tormenting cunt, and she just keeps coming after him no matter what he says. So, I have had multiple people say, actually, I have listened to a lot of them, and they'll call out specific things from specific episodes, and they'll ask me about it and say, so I've actually fucking had that exact same thing happen to me. And then they'll tell me their fucking story of doom, and then, then...
like Kenneth Powers? How's Kenneth Powers?
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? Sorry, that was pretty funny. It's just so funny.
I don't think anything about this is funny, Nicole.
And you think that, I'm not, you think that you're going to I don't know, confuse me and get shit past me that I'll fall for.
I'm not trying to get shit
but,
past
like,
you, Nicole. You are actually fucking pretty stupid in many ways. So
your fake Facebook page that you created to like all your own posts and comment on them because no one else was giving you any support.
No, I did that because the tutorial said to do that.
Very sad.
You're a dickhead.
But, you know, like calling you Kenneth Powers, that was pretty funny. Good one with that. Like,
you're just you're a sad person, mate. Like, honestly, there's nothing.
Am I
like,
the sad one? Unfortunately.
Listen to the voice. Listen to your tone of voice, mate. What's with the laughter? Honestly, do you think any of this is funny? Like, Nicole,
no, actually.
Nicole,
this
think about this,
situation,
Nicole.
Michael, is absolutely devastating, and I feel terrible for you.
Yeah.
It's very hard on me as well. But,
you're such a hero.
Like this. As I've told you in the past, I would not wish this condition on anyone. It's absolutely devastating.
You've got a condition, mate.
To affect someone's brain like that. And,
Nicole,
and no one deserves it.
You're such a muppet. You're a dead set muppet. Honestly, like,
call me whatever you like.
You're broken. You're broken in the head. And that's obvious.
Okay, sure.
Right? And here's the thing, you say, Nicole, I've achieved nothing. But you know what? Each of those penny drop moments for each of my friends and my family members that have actually crossed that fucking border.
How many of them are there now?
I'm not fucking.
How many followers?
I'm not
How many
obsessed.
believers?
I'm not obsessed with lists and statistics like you, mate. But I've had many very, very beautiful conversations with people I love that actually understand what's happened and what's wrong, and they also understand. No, Nicole. You got to understand, mate, when you are so certain that you understand things that you have no direct knowledge of, you fuck up because you're just wrong.
Okay, sure.
You're just wrong.
So, do you want to talk a bit more about the house stuff or what? So, have you gone past the Airbnb idea? Is that off the table now?
No, I think we should discuss and consider those because it's a resort style house with an indoor pool and a spa and a sauna. And we could rent that out for a decent, either on a weekly rental or on an Airbnb rental. We could probably get a decent return. If we Airbnb'd it, it would mean, say, you and the kids could live there at times, or I and the kids, or whatever could rent it, basically make it available. Because I still want to come back through Canberra. Like, I still would like to have a base in Canberra. So if we've got like an Airbnb kind of thing, like, and if you wanted to have, like time there with the kids or whatever, you could book it, and we could work out how to make the finances work. Like, that's one thing, because we could get a decent fucking rental return from it, and we should at least do the maths, I think, and get some, just do some figures, right? And it might not be viable, and we might decide it's just a pain in the ass and we want to sell it. But then I do say to you again,
I thought you were going to pay me out.
I would like to do that, and I might try and still find a way to do that, or to take on the mortgage. So, there's ways that we can think about doing that. But honestly, if you're in no hurry, my biggest thing is I need to come back and sort out some shit so I can separate my life from you.
Yeah, no problem. But you'll need to do that while I'm here, and that's a you problem.
No,
if that's a problem for you,
no,
it's a you problem.
No.
And so unfortunately, you're going to have to work out how to deal with that.
If you had not done anything to fucking trample my rights since day one, I would have an AVO out on you. I would.
I haven't done anything to
Nicole, you abused shit out of me, and you tormented me
will.
to within an inch of my fucking life. And I've maintained it for years. I suddenly believe. Just this last 5 years of substantiated recordings and evidence, and me saying this to everyone who'll listen.
Sure.
Okay.
So take an AVO out on me then. Do it the proper way that's actually real.
You know what that
actually prove this shit.
You know what that way involves?
Because I would like to see you try, buddy.
Yeah, exactly. Because the last time I went to the police station to report your assault against me, I ended up in hospital and then fled the country for the first time.
Yeah.
So that's why,
because
again,
it was
you say,
that assaulted me.
Oh, you're a fuckwit. You tried to pull me out of my van. You tried to stop me leaving. You took my phone. You're fucking screaming at me. You're yelling at me. Trying to rip me out of my car. You stood behind my car to stop me fucking trying to reverse out. You're very dangerous. And you're like a zombie that just keeps... You're dangerous. You fucking are. You chased me around the house. I ran around the house 2 or 3 times to get away from you.
I chased you around the house now.
Yes, mate, you did.
Righto.
You're a fucking dead set psychopath.
This
is going to be one of my favourite episodes.
If any of this shit was true, you would go and report it properly.
I did.
And you know what you always say? Oh, they won't take me seriously. See, they actually have to take you seriously,
No,
Michael.
they don't. They didn't last time. They just listened to you.
This is actually happening. They will take it seriously.
They just listened to you, mate. They just listened to you. By the time I got there, they already had me stitched up for 3 days because you'd already talked to them. So they didn't, at any chance they did. You're an absolute dickhead. It's got nothing to do with medication. It's got to do with you being an aggressive, hostile, psychopathic, dangerous, schizophrenic, probably fucking broken person.
I haven't done anything to you. So
you attacked me.
You won't have any
you attacked me. Okay, so you know.
Getting all of your stuff.
Again, I'm gonna change my voice up so that people don't think I'm being abusive. But you know, like coming up on Pirate Radio, I'm just gonna have like a couple of choice edits of Nicole's various abusive behaviours and her screaming at me at all times of day and night. She swears this has never happened, and if only I had timestamps on these recordings. Well, guess what, kids? I'm gonna do some more editing. I'm gonna fucking put together a super mix of Nicole being an abusive fucking bitch. Coming up right next on Pirate Radio.
Well, you know, I still haven't heard myself being abusive on any of your recordings, so go for it, buddy.
You will never hear it because you will never hear it because.
But unfortunately, you don't because it's not actually true. But anyway, like I said, you have a house full of your shit, so much shit here. So you it's going to take you quite some time.
Exactly. That's why I need you out of there for weeks.
Just left the place. You know, it requires a lot of work.
You know what, Nicole?
Everything
to you is a lot of work because you don't know how to do any of it because you're fucking retarded. If you get the fuck out of there and leave it to me, I can make it schmick in a month.
You're just expecting me to do it all now, obviously.
No, I don't know. You can't do any of it.
I'm in charge of everything now, and everything's up to me now because you've literally abandoned your family.
I've run away from you. Run away from you.
Well,
I didn't abandon my house or my kids. I ran away from you. I ran away from you. I ran away. Oh, he's manic again. He's saying the same thing again and again.
I'm going to hang up now because you're being really annoying and this phone call's going nowhere as usual.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, my preference is I want to sell the place, but it's going to require a lot of work to get it to that standard. And, you know, I think we should probably redo bathrooms, redo the kitchen. The garden, holy shit, it needs a lot of work.
You know how, I'm guessing you've let everything die there too, since you fucking, my boy won't even water the plants.
Like, holy shit, you should see it. It's like...
It's unfinished, you wanker. Yeah, because I've fled the country and you've done nothing.
Jesus. The bedroom needs a heap of work now.
It's half finished, Nicole.
Yeah.
I ran away from you and had to flee the country, Nicole. Like, I didn't do that lightly. I didn't go, well, look, I was really enjoying renovating my bedroom, and actually I was. I really enjoyed what happened until you got home, and then you screamed at me for 6 hours, and then I decided I could never come back while you were there. Never, ever, ever.
Oh, okay.
Never, ever,
That's
ever,
a good
ever.
Story.
That's not a story, mate.
Okay.
It's what I've documented and it's the truth.
I screamed at you for 6 hours.
Pretty much, yes.
Good story.
I can release that supercut again.
Like in your head, I screamed at you for 6 hours.
No, in reality, mate. Oh, mate.
Actually, nothing happened.
I'm going to go supercut. Anyway. Boots, boots, boots. Here's Nicole. Boots, 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 boots. Coming at you, Nicole, the fucking relentless psychotic witch. The mega mix. I've got so much to put in the edit, mate. I should get someone who's better with good beats and shit, and I should put it to like fucking some heavy trance or something. Actually, I should do that.
Yeah, maybe if you hum or something at the start, and maybe you do something really cray-cray.
Sorry, what? What did you say?
People get a lot more views.
What did you say?
You're doing pretty good in that respect, actually. Quite entertaining.
What did you say? What did you say? Maybe if I come at the start, like, what, orgasm?
I didn't say that. I said hum.
Hum? Well, I'm asking you what you said, and, again, you're laughing.
Maybe don't do the format.
Well,
Jesus, we don't need to see that.
Oh, you should go to stand-up. Ring Marky and go to stand-up comedy, mate.
Maybe just keep it. I don't know, PG.
PG.
But,
You've got some
whatever
serious
floats your
problems,
boat, I
mate.
guess.
You've got some serious problems.
Oh, clearly. Yeah.
Like, there's having a sense of humour is one thing, but you don't have one. And you laughing at this stuff repeatedly, just honestly, mate, like, you know.
You know what, Michael?
It's like, I have to laugh because it's so sad.
You have to laugh, otherwise you just cry.
I know, right? Isn't
You
that?
have to laugh.
It's a cliche. I think you can actually get a coffee mug and probably a get well card with that on it. Pretty sure if you go down to the Still Find a newsagent, you'll find a few of those cards. You can send it to someone. They'll get a chuckle out of it, you know.
Sure. So, how's the sale going? Are we like at contract signing stage?
Hopefully, we will have a contract within the week.
Well, that's what everyone keeps saying. Just drag it on.
Nicole, you just don't understand time frames and how things work and how conversations work.
No, I mean, like, someone told me that a week ago, and it's...
You're just a pain in the ass.
That's all I mean.
It will get signed when it gets
Am I?
signed. Yes, you are. You are the most difficult person to try and work with the process because you think everything happens immediately. And
because I've been so involved, and, I've been so difficult. That's understandable.
Yes.
Righto.
So that's what I said.
You're
So
going to actually come back and hand that over to the owner?
I want to be back in Canberra and I need to do some tidy up. Okay, so what I need to be in Australia for, right? Here's just a summary of things. I need to come and sell my cars. I need to get one of those cars out of Sydney Airport. I need to tidy up all my stuff and box some of it and send it in a shipping container somewhere. I need to get the business. I need to go and get make sure everything's all squared away for the business and that I've got everything out of there that I want because there's still personal things of mine in that business. I need to...
Does he want you to hand it over to him in person?
We are going to be...
expecting you to be here to do that?
You don't understand what a handover is, mate. What we are going to do...
Is he expecting you to be here in person?
You're asking me to anticipate what he's expecting?
Because off when you're not?
Yeah, no, you're not listening to me. I will be in Canberra at a various point for some hands-on, let's walk through it. Right?
Before he owns it?
Yes, probably. Depends on timing.
So
because this is what I wanted to ring and talk to you about, Nicole. This is actually what this whole conversation is supposed to be about. Well, I don't know. Can you stop fucking just... Shut your mouth and let me speak. For just a fucking 10 seconds even. Right. So what I'm saying is, I need to come back and I need access to my house without you in it so I can tidy up my affairs. If I can't get that, there is no point in me coming to Australia other than to do things like sell my cars. And I might figure out a better way to deal with that rather than fucking having to fly back to Australia. And I also need to get Durras squared away because I still want to get, again, personal things out of Durras. I want to make it, just tidy it and get it on the market and sell it. So I need probably maybe a week to do that. I need probably a month of access to our house where I can just do the shit I need to do and square my shit away. I would get a shipping container and sit it next to our house probably and just fucking put shit in that to fucking go overseas. Right? So I want to do all those things, but if you like, no, fuck you, I'm sitting in my spider's web and you can only come there when I'm there.
It's where I live, mate. It's where I live.
It's where
You can't kick me out of my own house.
Well, I've had to flee my own house because of you.
No, you haven't had to. That's been your choice. But anyway,
yeah, it's my choice not to die in a fucking jail cell. You're not intending to be in person with the buyer. You're not listening to me.
At all.
You're not listening to me. So I will publish this so you can listen back to the things I've already said on this call, right?
You just said if you can't get access to your house, then there's no point in you being in the country.
Can you still let me speak without talking back at me? I already told you I have some things to be in Canberra for my day job. I have planning sessions I need to be in Canberra for in December. I have to be in the country to get my car out of the fucking airport and to sell my other car. I have things I need to do. And some of those things, like just grab my Lexus, I could probably, with some people there that I trust, I could probably get someone to get my car from there and just bring it to me. Right? But in terms
of cost with you if you want.
You're an idiot.
Then bring a security guard with you if you want.
You're an absolute idiot.
I'm a bit of a psycho.
You're a total psycho.
You better be,
You're
whatever makes you feel safe.
Mate, you know what made me feel safe? jumping on a jet plane and getting thousands of miles away from you. And
Yeah,
I'm only
that's why
coming
you
back
did it twice.
to tidy up my shit so I can cut from you.
Yeah, so bring someone with you if you don't feel safe.
No.
There you go, that'll fix your problem.
No, it won't. Unless that person's fucking come.
Well, you'll have to think of something else then.
Well, you know, if you're going to maintain doing this the hard way, here's the thing, right? So when we go through a divorce, we are going to have some legislative steps that we have to follow with process and lawyers and that kind of shit. And the kind of stunt you're pulling now is not going to fucking play well in your favour. You're not allowing me any access.
When you're telling me to leave my house for a month, that ain't happening.
House.
You're trying to kick me out of my own home.
Because you're a domestic
I'm telling
abuser.
you are welcome here anytime.
But you're abusive.
So, I'm not pulling anything.
You're abusive.
I'm not pulling anything, mate.
Do you know how many arguments... Do you know, after
when,
you said...
When you're
can you
out
stop?
of this manic episode, I don't think you'll think I'm abusive anymore.
No, Nicole, I have always thought you're abusive, and I'll carry that to my grave, mate. I believe to the core of my soul that you have abused me to the point where my options were flee or die. I'm not manic, Nicole. You don't even understand the basis of mania. Manic,
I absolutely do. I know a shitload about it, mate. I have watched so many videos about it and listened to so many stories and so many other people telling me about their experiences. It is exactly the same.
What?
Like, dude.
Hang on. So, can you just...
And unfortunately, though, it is just absolutely so clear to everyone except the person that's married.
Oh, yeah.
But anyway, so, like I said...
Professor fucking Mania 101.
Until the house is sold. And if you need someone here, we're here to get your stuff. That's no problem at all.
No, Nicole. Listen. I never want to be in your presence again. I never want to be anywhere. No, this is not fucking... No, this is where, again, Nicole, I'm trying to help you here. There is a legal process to follow here, and I will get my legal rights enforced. And so what you're doing is not going to stand the test when we go through who's acting reasonably here. I've been homeless now for months and months of my life because my abuser refuses to give me a moment's peace. So I'm actually entitled to quietly enjoy my life free from harassment, and I can't do that when you're there. I call you to try and work through some stuff, and acting like a child, I guess that's funny though.
So you're going to legally have me removed from my own home?
I'm going to have to legally enforce my rights to be there to collect my possessions, free from the oversight and the presence of somebody who I maintain attacks me.
So you're just going to pay someone to come and get this house ready for sale, and do all the jobs?
You are such a pain in the ass.
Because I'm saying
you could get friends of ours, friends of yours, family of yours. You could get Uncle Bob. You could get whoever you want to come there and just fucking hang. Whatever you want, any witnesses you want. I just do not ever want to see you again. And I'm sorry, that's the mania, darling. I know it's the mania. It's just the mania.
It's your problem.
It's not my problem. It's actually, none of this has been a problem for you. You haven't been homeless. You haven't had to flee the country. You haven't had to go and buy new fucking kitchen knives and basic life essentials just so you can live again. Because I've got a very nice house set up in Corwell that I intended to live in forever. But you're sitting there hostile and nasty and toxic and broken, and you don't even know. And you won't even get out of it for a week even. Even if we did it a week here and...
You know what, Michael? The last time I left the home for 4 days,
you're an idiot.
I came back to my bedroom being spray painted.
It's not your bedroom.
From floor to ceiling.
It's not your bedroom.
Including all over the carpet.
The carpet's being replaced.
Everything else is absolutely covered in multicoloured spray paint.
Mate. Yes.
So.
And I'm going to finish it. I want to finish it. It's not your bedroom. I had kicked you out of that bedroom weeks earlier. You had agreed to leave me that side of the house and leave me in peace. It's not your bedroom.
You have to
it's not your bedroom.
Ask
It's not your bedroom.
Up for a bedroom renovation.
No.
It's not just your bedroom.
You have no imagination and no creativity, and every idea I've ever proposed to you is shit in your head, and you have a fucking starvation mindset, and you wouldn't spend $1. You have no fucking imagination. You don't realise the house is a brilliant fucking piece of architecture, and you just want it all plain white with no modifications. You're an absolute muppet.
Keep going. I've never said that, actually.
Muppet.
I've never said that. I've actually...
Muppet. No, you're like, we should pay someone to do this because you had no idea.
Since the day we bought it, and it was actually my idea.
You wanted
and then,
to, you're a wanker.
Behold, you've gone and done it, except you've done it yourself. Like,
it's not finished, Nicole.
Unprofessionally.
It's not finished,
Nicole.
Nicole.
Shit everywhere.
It's not finished, Nicole. I had to flee the country, Nicole. I had to flee from you, Nicole.
Well, you know,
it's not finished, Nicole. You know paint. You know paint. You do in layers, right? Like you do it in layers. You don't know anything, but you know what else, Nicole? You know what else, Nicole? You know what else, Nicole? If at the end of it all, once I finish the vision and we don't like it, it'll cost about $500 to make it all white again. It's easy. Because painting over the top of shit, it doesn't matter what's under it. You just do like 2 coats or 3. That's all you need to do.
How do you know I haven't already done that?
You might have them. That would make me really sad. But, you know, my life, I was actually like so happy without you in my sphere for those few days and able to actually like do things like build the bench, and I want to finish that because that immediately I've eaten breakfast on that, I've had dinner on it, I've had somewhere to sit and put my laptop on and do my work.
You're too scared to go anywhere else in the house?
Yeah, because I'd barricaded myself in that end of the house to try and get away from you. I was trying to fortify it to an extent. I was trying to make it harder for, my witch bells, mate. I put bells around, jingly bells around the house so I could hear you coming. Because otherwise I couldn't fucking sleep. Yes, and video cameras, yes. Yeah. Exactly.
Nothing
because
weird about that. Nothing weird about that.
You're an abusive, hostile, fucking toxic zombie that comes after me at all times of day and night. Yeah. So that's what the cameras and the bells and the recordings are for, mate. And I've got, again, you're so dumb. I've actually got it all recorded, mate. And I can, again, I'm going to put out that mega mix. Like, because honestly, like, dude, you go, oh, it's not.
Nothing weird about any of that, is there? You don't think there's anything weird about any of this, do you? It all just makes perfect sense to you. There's nothing weird at all. Nothing out of the ordinary. Nothing, like, different from normal everyday
You're relentlessly
life.
abusive, Nicole.
Just completely normal. You don't stop and think for 1 second, wow, my life's changed drastically.
You're relentlessly abusive,
Could there be
Nicole.
Something to that?
You're
Could
relentlessly
there be
abusive.
behind that?
You're paranoid and delusional
like,
and
feel
terrified.
Like a normal life?
You're terrified. You're
but,
paranoid. You're delusional.
If you head in the sand,
and
I know there's no point in even talking about it because it's just part of the condition. I'll never get through to you.
You and your condition, mate. I hope they do name something after you, mate, because honestly, what you've got, you're not the only one, and it's fucking terrifying. You don't realise you turn into a zombie and come after me in a rage cycle for fucking hours. You don't realise. You don't remember. I've recorded it. I've got recordings of you the next day, like, completely oblivious to what you fucking attacked me with the night before. You don't remember it. You just don't remember it. And that's what the recordings are for. Yeah, it's unusual, but I didn't... None of it's AI generated. It's all real. It's all really you, mate.
With any of this on there.
Say that again.
Yet to hear those recordings.
Say that again.
I am still yet to hear any recording with any abuse from me on there.
Okay, well, I'll wait for the mega mix then. Wait for the mega mix. Like, editing takes time, so I'll put something out. I'll put it to some beats. You can fucking, see what you think. And and again, like, you will never see it because it's like you're just seeing what's in your head. You're not seeing what's in front of you. You're not hearing what's in front of you.
Isn't that funny? You should listen to those words very closely.
You know what I'm seeing right now? I'm seeing a landscape without you in it. And it's beautiful.
Yep.
It's so beautiful.
Same.
No, you're not.
Same.
So you're not. Because I don't know what you see.
You have no idea.
You don't have any vision.
What I'm doing, mate.
I don't, actually. I don't really care. I would like to know what my kids are doing. I'd love to still have my... Yeah, I would.
Oh, do you? Do you actually care about them, do you?
Of course I do.
Really? Are you sure?
Yes, Nicole.
Because your actions show otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Me wanting to be alive and free and not fucking tormented and quivering and crying because his wife just attacks him.
Clearly, you are a higher priority than them. That's clear.
I have to be alive to actually help them in any way, yeah.
That's actually actually, that's no different from when you're not manic, I should point it out. But whatever.
Yeah, okay. Look,
I'm not. I don't.
the only reason you've ever spoken to me in the last fucking since 2022, the only reason you ever heard from me again was because of those kids. Otherwise, you and everyone else would have no fucking idea where I was. Because that's how much I intended to never go anywhere near you again. And I took one for my soul to go back and try and be with my kids again and live a life with them.
Oh, well
and,
done.
Again, I still want to see them.
So,
you lording yourself over as like the gatekeeper of my kids, I've got news for you. That shit's not going to survive. That shit won't survive the family court either. Okay? So you're like, well, you can't see them without me there. I'm like, well, firstly, you've poisoned them against me pretty bad because they fucking now think that I've abandoned them. Thank you. No, you absolutely have.
They form their own opinion.
Yeah, based on what they hear from you.
And based on what they hear from you. And, like, you, their father, putting up recordings of them on YouTube.
Yeah, mate.
That's really great for that's really great.
You think I felt like I had options at that point, Nicole?
And their friends' families to listen to.
Yeah,
and like
I want everyone to know.
School about it.
I want everyone to know.
Has not even considered what he's doing to their kids.
Do you know how many blokes, Nicole, in my circumstance, just fucking kill themselves? Like, seriously, the abuse that you've given me is not unique. The way you fucking torment me is not unique. And the only reason I'm probably still alive is because firstly I fucking value my life and I refuse to fucking take this bullshit and be trampled by you anymore. There's that.
I haven't done anything.
You fucking tormented me. I've said it thousands of times. Even if that's just in my head. At which point do you go, fuck off and leave me alone then? Like, at which point do you go, I'm terribly sorry, I wish I could help you, but you've got the manias and I'm going a different way. You still haven't, you still won't. You're a fucking absolute... You're latched onto me like a psychopath.
I do.
Get out of my house and let me clear my shit out.
My life. You're not hearing this. I've told you this many times. I do not want you in my life.
Then get out of that house. You can't say it's my house until we sell it. Get your stuff out of it. Clear your stuff to wherever you're going to go. Get it packed and ready, right? Because have you done any of that? I know I put all your clothes and all your shit out of the bed, out of the master bedroom. What's that?
I will do that one.
No, we have to get it ready before we sell it. Because when we have it, people come through, they don't want to see decades of your shit fucking lying around. They want to see an awesome fucking space for them to move into. You got to depersonalise it now if you're going to sell it, and you need to box your shit up. And maybe once you get all your stuff and have it somewhere else,
that's already done.
Right? Is all your shit boxed ready to go?
Done.
Good.
Yeah,
Hallelujah.
you boxed it for me.
What's that? What'd you say?
You boxed it for me.
I did box it for you because you were clearly never going fucking anywhere, you parasite. So, yeah, I'm glad it's all boxed.
Yeah, so you helped me out there.
So, here's a question for you. Here's a question. So, in your head, when we sell Corwell, instead of do something smarter like retain the asset and fucking get an income from it, if we do that, I am not co-owning anything. That's fine. I understand the sentiment completely. So, in that case, then, where are you going to go and live? And what's your plan with the kids? Because you need to start. You would be ideal to get your shit now and find a lease or find whatever you're going to do and line it up and move your shit from one to the other. Because you need to think about if we're not going to keep Corwell as a place where maybe you guys live and fucking we figure out the way the money fucking works. If you're not going to do that, think about it now because we're going to sell it a lot better and faster and for a better price if all our shit's out of it.
I understand this.
Okay, good. We'll work towards that because you've got free and unfettered access to the building. I'm in a different country because I can't be near you.
Yeah, but, you know...
So what are you going to do? Are you going to put it all into a you stow it or something? Or are you going to move it to a different house? What are you going to do?
This place requires a lot of work, mate.
You don't understand how much work I can do if you get me get a working bee on and you get the fuck out of my hair. I can really make a big difference. You don't understand how effective I can be when you're not in my fucking grill.
It's never going to happen because this is where I live.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You can't. You got to stop thinking of it as your house and where you live. Because if we are going to sell it, right? This again comes to timing, mate. I would love to be divorced.
So you need
I would
to
love
come
to be
back and get
divorced.
it ready.
I would love to be divorced from you by the end of the year. And if you agree, I think we can make that happen. And if we agree on how we do the asset sheet, we can make that happen. Right?
Yeah, so you basically
But so
need to
this
get
is
your
where
ass
I'm
back
like,
here and get this place on the market.
get my ass over here.
It's going to take a lot of work.
To get my ass over here, I can get on a plane almost immediately and I'm ready to come back to Australia and sort that shit out. But here's the rub, Nicole. I will never be in your presence. Ever.
Well, I will
ever
never let
again.
you stay in this house
And
on
so
your
you
own
need
because
to
you're going
think-
to keep vandalising it.
I'm not
like you already
vandalising.
have.
You're an idiot, mate. So if we're going to Airbnb it, I will make that room magnificent and it'll be a fucking feature and it will drag people there because it will be
No,
cool.
we're not Airbnb it, dude. We're not Airbnb
Well,
it.
I
I'm not
might if I
owning
buy it off
anything
you,
with
mate. I might if I buy it off
You can buy it
you.
off me. You can buy it off me and Airbnb the hell out of it. Go
Good.
for it.
Okay,
Good
good.
luck with that.
All right.
But you need to show me the money, mate, and then I'll give it to you.
You
Simple as
understand?
that.
You understand? This show me the money is a whole fucking judicial process that we work through with lawyers and accountants.
I know
It's
that
not
you
just like
don't
me.
have the money, dude. So I know that won't happen. You
You
cannot
don't
afford
even
to
know
pay
what
me out.
money is, mate.
So,
You don't even know what money
so,
is.
we need to sell everything that we co-own together, and that's the end of it.
Yeah, and so we need to
Like,
also.
It's going to require
I
a lot
don't.
of work until we're ready.
Nicole, you don't understand. A lot of work is you either pay some cash to some tradies or you do some shit yourself or a combination of. And it's not a big deal.
We need to
Everything
pay a
to
lot of
you.
people to do a lot of
No,
work.
you don't understand what can be done yourself. You don't understand what can, like you're banging on about the carpet. I intend not to have carpet on those stairs anymore because it's dangerous. And
Yeah, but that's not
I've
your
almost slipped
decision.
down them 50 times.
That's
No,
not your
Nicole,
decision.
you agreed
No, it's
that
not
you
in
would
our
leave me
house.
alone in that side of the
We
house.
have to be in agreement. No.
You've
We have
never
to
agreed with
on
me
the
on
shit that
anything,
you are
mate.
doing to our house.
You've never agreed
It's
with
not up
me
to
on
you.
anything. You've never let me do anything.
not up to
I've
you.
had to do shit
You never asked me.
without asking you because you say
You
no
never
to
asked
everything. Because you say no
Bullshit.
to
You're so
everything.
full of shit, Michael.
You do. I've
You're so full of
suggested we
shit.
try and repaint the house. No. I've suggested we repaint the outside of the house. No. I suggest, all the fucking...
Because you were going to do it. And you are freaking everything you've done. You fucked everything.
You're an
So I
asshole.
don't trust you. I don't trust you
Do you know-
on most things.
Do you know, mate?
Especially financials. You
You're an
make
idiot.
foolish decisions, especially when you're manic. So
You're
I'm
an
not
idiot.
interested in making important decisions whilst you're manic.
Okay.
Because you are foolish.
Okay.
You are irrational.
Okay.
You don't know what you're doing.
Okay.
And you fuck shit up.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm not interested. I do not trust you one bit.
Yeah, this is
You're
part of
an
the problem,
absolute
mate.
liability.
Because you're completely ass
You're an
about
absolute
wrong on
liability.
this.
So, forgive me, but I don't trust you.
I'm
with
not
any
forgiving
issue.
you anything, mate. You're
So,
a
yes,
fucking
I
asshole.
would much prefer to pay someone professionally to do some good work.
Well, get some... You don't understand what can be done.
I don't understand anything, apparently.
You don't.
You think
Okay, so...
like I'm a dollar
Okay.
who has no brain, and you keep saying that, and whatever.
Okay, can I ask you a
can call me
question?
whatever names you like.
Can I ask you a question?
You can be as much of an asshole as you like. But,
Can-
it has no effect on me, mate. Like,
Can I ask
I've
you a
heard it all
question?
before, and it's just utter bullshit, and it's getting really old.
Can I ask you a question? My garden on the
Go
dead,
for it.
is that all dead?
Probably.
Yeah, you know why?
You know
Because you
what-
don't
what
look
do you
outside.
think
You
is
don't...
going to happen when you abandon your house and just expect?
I
me
tried to
fucking
pay my
everything?
son $20 a week to do it, and you poisoned him against me, and you made it so hard to get him any money, and made him feel bad about it. Like I've gone crazy for
No,
wanting to
not
pay
at all.
him $20 to fucking
Not at
water
all.
the gardens. They're probably all dead.
You did water your plants.
So
once.
that whole
I think
garden.
it's
Are my tree ferns still alive? Are you watering them? Are you watering the gardens? Are you watering the lawns? So don't fucking look at me and
Are you
say,
expecting me to do all this, are you?
Yes,
Are you just
mate.
expecting to abandon your family and leave the country and expect your wife just to look after everything?
I ran away from
Oh,
you,
yeah, that's
Nicole. I
okay.
didn't abandon
I'll just
anyone.
leave everything to Nicole.
I didn't
Nicole
abandon
will do it
anyone.
all. She'll
I
be
ran
right.
away from you. I want you out of the house. I want to be there. I want to live in that house.
Yeah,
Just not with you. Just not with you.
I know.
And so again, the good news for me is there's going to be lawyers and accounts involved. So you saying shit like, this is what we're going to do, it's not going to fly. And you being a gatekeeper between me and any access to my kids and my house is not going to fly. So start thinking about that. think about the fact that at some point, we can work together and we can get through this quick, or we can dig in our heels and be a pain in the ass like you will almost certainly be, and it'll take us a long time and it'll be painful. So, literally at some point, a lawyer will go, actually, Nicole, you can't fucking just say he can't be in his house unless you're there. You don't have that legal right. So, prepare yourself for that to happen.
Well,
and if you let it happen voluntarily, it will hurt less.
Of the bedroom.
Vandalism, mate. I'm not finished with it, you wanker. Oh, mate. Okay.
What?
How about this then? Let me finish off just that side of the house. I'll leave the rest of it to you.
Hell no. You're not touching it. You're not touching it. How do you know I haven't already painted over it?
You probably have, mate.
And removed everything you could.
I hope you haven't fucking trashed or sold or destroyed any of my shit.
Well, dude.
Leave everything the fuck alone. Stop touching my shit.
But apparently, you're allowed to do whatever the hell you want to.
I
I'm not.
had kicked you out of that side of the house because you had said to me that I could come back to the house, you would stay out of that side of the house entirely and leave me the fuck alone. I wasn't vandalising it. I was putting up mirrors and decorating it and having actually like a sideboard and like lamps and shit, so it had some kind of fucking decor to it other than just like white walls, nothing. And I don't have to ask shit for you, mate. Because everything I've ever tried to do, you said no. Everything last time I tried to make those breakfast benches, you sent me to hospital, said I'd gone crazy. How much do you like those breakfast benches? How much of an improvement is it? It wasn't manic then. When I did it, it wasn't manic, and it's way better. And I've got the world's most brutal home renovations playlist that I've got to start putting that out soon because it shows this like manic amount of plants you allege I bought is a pitiful amount of plants. This like major infrastructure project is like a day or a weekend of work. You don't understand anything practical because you have no practical skills. So again, at some point I'll be able to finish that. I'd prefer if you didn't fuck it up for me because one thing I really hate is when uninformed fuckwits undo shit I've done. Because if it's half finished, I need to finish it. Undoing it isn't the answer. So again, I was decorating that fucking room because once it's finished, it's going to look sick. And if it doesn't, you can make it all plain white again, like the insane asylum walls that you probably belong in.
Sure. Good time.
Anyway, folks, it's been fun. Quick note from our sponsors. Nicole's sponsored by Mania 101. She's got a whole series of interactive web videos you can click on through, and she'll tell you all she knows about Mania, which is that Michael has it, and he's got the bipolar, and he needs the meds. So Mania 101, subscribe here, and click like and subscribe. Thanks, folks. It's been a pleasure. Oh shit, we're still rolling. Fuck, are you still there, Nicole? That was funny, eh? I reckon people might fucking be starting to catch on that maybe you're not fucking what you appear to be. I don't know, it's weird, eh? It's weird, sorry, I don't know, mate. Like, honestly, like, you play the part of a fucking, like, relentless psycho so convincingly, and, like, you haven't once given up that you fucking actually are that psycho. Like, you're doing good, mate. You're doing good. Like, you're sticking to your plan.
As I've said, you're welcome here anytime to come and get your stuff. And, we can pay people to get this place in ship shape and get it on the market. But I will be living here until it's sold. And then I'll move out.
Yeah, like until we get lawyers involved, mate. And like I said, we can do it the cooperative way, or we do it the... Unfortunately, we're not the first people to fall out of love and have to split up all their assets in a really bitter divorce. So we're going to have some lawyers to help us. You're not, though. You're not cooperative at all. You could easily say, I'm going to go... You could easily go to Mollymook for a fortnight, and you could take the kids down there, you could get people to hang, you could...
I do not trust you.
Yeah, I don't trust you, mate.
I do not trust you.
I don't trust you. I don't trust you to the extent I never want to see you again. I don't trust you to the point I will never be within your reach again.
That bedroom and want to buy this house when they see that?
Nicole, if we're selling it, it will probably be depersonalised. If I'm buying it, I will personalise it, and if I'm Airbnb-ing it, it will absolutely be personalised because it will fucking be a selling point. And once it's finished, it will be great. You don't understand anything conceptually until you can see the whole fucking thing. And that's why things like the breakfast benches that I fucking went to jail for because they were so manic, I had to do them on a single Wednesday when I knew you were finally out of the fucking house and I had enough time to get it finished enough you could see what it was I was trying to do. Because if you saw me out there with some timber and some tools, I've never been manic. If I was out there with timber and tools, you would like freak out and you'd demand to know everything and you'd fucking panic and carry on. So I have to do things. I have to get them ready enough that your little fucking limited imagination can just see what it is that's coming. Because you can't imagine it because you have none. You have no imagination.
Sure, mate. Well done.
It's just truth.
What I can and can't do.
I'm just telling you the truth, mate.
Sure, mate.
And if you had any self-reflection, you'd actually say, actually, that's pretty true. How creative do you think you are as a person, Nicole? Like on creativity, 1 to 10, where do you think you're at on that scale? Or you're not on the scale, you're all like the autistic. You're A.
Can I ask you?
A creative.
Does it make you happy, like, putting shit on me? Because you seem to enjoy it a lot.
I don't at all, actually. I just want to be living my life free of you.
You know, you're quite childish. Like, I don't know. Like,
I am.
Like attacking.
Yeah, I am quite childish, yeah. Constantly attacking, constantly saying, my wife's abusive and she won't let me alone. Yep, that's pretty... Yep, I'm constantly attacking you. Yep. I'm constantly going to say until I get justice... Until I get justice and actual acceptance that I've been abused and you need help because you're fucked in the head, then I'm just going to keep doing it. And that might mean, Nicole, I become famous as the guy who for 50 years put out stuff on his channel and developed a notoriety for, like, no matter whatever happens, no matter what Nicole says, no matter how much she loves him, he still maintains she's a horrible, abusive fucking wife that he regrets ever having met, other than that he has now 2 children, who she's also poisoned against him.
Whatever makes you happy.
Do you feel like, okay, so let's talk about happiness. Like, you said
go now, because this conversation is going nowhere as always, and I'll just repeat.
You want to? Do you want to just quickly?
You are welcome.
You have the microphone. You just repeat your key messages.
Get your stuff. We can organise people to fix up this place. I'm in no rush, but, you know, whenever you feel like it, I can get some quotes on garden work, whatever, fixing the pool. I don't know what the hell you want to do.
So you say fixing the pool. What's wrong with the pool? You know what's wrong with the pool is you've done no maintenance on it, have you? You haven't put any chlorine in the pool, have you?
Back to how it was. And I'll send you all the quotes and we can go from there. But like I said, I'm not in any real rush.
Nicole, I'm not approving any works until I have the right and the opportunity to be at my place of residence that I bought with my money on my title without you present. I need to be there to assess the works and see what should be done and what the most cost-effective way to do that is. Because you have no practical skills, so you will be everything requires a tradesman. I do not need that. Like, if you just haven't maintained the pool, yes, it's going to be green. Like, no shit. Like,
hello.
You just abandoned
has not been on. Did you have the chlorinator on at all? Because it's completely green.
Nicole, we have to turn...
I don't think it's even been on.
Nicole, it goes into winter mode. Remember, I ran away in winter? So it was in winter, right? And then, as it becomes and so we have to turn the chlorinator to 0, because if we leave it on constantly, it rises to dangerous levels and it does not come back down. So yes you do need to go out there and test.
You just left the country and forgotten to tell me that I actually need to do something with it.
You had to figure this out the last time I fled the country.
If you want me to do something with it, you probably should tell me what you need me to do.
See, this is the thing. You're there, the custodian of this house, and you're letting it go to ruin.
Not me. Yet you expect me just to suddenly pick up everything and do everything that you normally do.
I'm fleeing the country, mate.
Life doesn't work
I'm fleeing the country. I'm sorry, but you needing a pool maintenance fucking refresher is not my problem.
You can send me some instructions about what I should be doing.
You're such a
and
muppet.
I will see if I've got time to do them. And if I don't have time, I'll pay someone to do them.
Yeah, because this is your only option. Throw money at someone. I'm not authorising my money to do shit that I can't be involved in. No, you need to understand now, right? So all this shit from here Has to be itemised and agreed. If we've got like a leaking tap and we need a plumber, I need to know about it, and I'll say yes or no. If it's stuff that like you literally when I fled, stop talking. When I fled the country last time, you had to figure out how to deal with the pool then, and it's the same. It requires you to test it and to check on it every couple of days to see whether it needs more chlorine, less chlorine, more fucking acid, less acid. It's the same shit. All that test kit is still in the pool room. I cannot be, when I'm fleeing the country, I can't be your janitor. But if you let me have access to my house for even a fortnight, you go to Mollymook or something and let me sort some shit out. Then at the end of that, we can have a list of, okay, let's get a painter in to do this. Let's get plumbers in to do this. Let's get a new kitchen cupboards.
I wish I could do that, Michael. I wish I could, but you put me in a position where I do not trust you at all.
I've fled the country, that's how little I trust you, mate.
I don't want to leave you alone in my home because of what you did last time.
You're a spastic.
So you put me in a very, very bad, shit situation because I would like to be able to trust you to do that. And I did trust you and I did leave you there and then I came home to find that.
Maybe I should take lithium. Would that help you? If I start taking lithium, would that help?
And the thing is like, dude.
Where are you at with that 4 months
time? You just told me, I need to itemise and all that stuff. So, except for you, it's okay for you to blow 20 grand in 1 week out of the business account for furniture for our bedroom without my permission. And that's my money, mate. So
you don't even know what you're talking about.
Go and spend a shitload of money.
You don't even know what you're talking about. You have no imagination, mate.
And that money is mine. But no, you don't need to itemise that. You just steal it from our business.
I didn't steal anything.
Well done with that.
Okay, you fucking think you don't even understand any of this, mate.
You constantly did it for so long.
You're an
idiot.
I
had access to the account and I could see it every day, dude.
Oh,
you can't deny it. I have the evidence.
You're a muppet.
So, but
you're just a muppet. You don't, like many things, you're not informed by facts.
Do you even remember the stuff you've done? Probably not.
No,
there's so many
it's
things
part of mania, Nicole. I'm sorry, I'm in such a manic high, it's been a whirlwind, 1 minute everything was normal, and then I stopped taking lithium, and then like 6 or 7 months later, suddenly I find myself in a whole different country. It's like, I don't know how I got here. I don't remember any of it, but it's weird. I don't remember it, but I've got all this stuff. My Google keeps on saying on this day, and it shows me a video or a photo or a recording of something that happened. I'm like, oh wow, I remember that now. I remember all this crazy shit. I'm like, I literally stopped taking lithium, and then next minute, 6 months later, bang, just like that, I'm suddenly manic again. Wow, isn't that amazing?
It was a rank up that I did not even notice.
I've also got recordings of you. I've got recordings of you at this time when you claim I'm manic. I've got recordings of you saying you're actually sure I'm not manic and that you think I'm in a really good head place. I've got you saying that on tape. Well, no, but it's just
you were hiding it very well from me, and you were recording me without me knowing.
Nicole, there's a logical fallacy. There's a logical fallacy to all this in your head, right? And the thing that's broken you is you don't understand anything you're talking about, mania or bipolar or medication or anything. You become fixated on that from day one, and that whole cascade of events has seriously altered the course of my life. It's not true, mate. Nothing that I ever did, nothing I ever did justified the lies you told and the FVO that you was a lie and
there were no lies.
It was all lies, mate. Real. No, it was lies. Sure. You've actually sent me a handwritten note that I have photos of, and I still have the note, explaining to me that you had said you didn't want to put the FVO on, and you said there was no violence, but they said they couldn't hold you. And that wasn't long enough. So you've actually admitted to lying and to cheating a process that's designed to protect my human rights and my freedom.
No, I didn't lie.
And I'm sorry, Nicole, you've actually admitted it, and I will tender that as evidence one day.
Absolute truth. And I told the judge the absolute truth in the courtroom.
Nicole?
I've told the absolute truth to everyone,
So you've stayed in a courtroom. I've had no opportunity. I've had no opportunity to sit in a courtroom, Nicole.
The judge passed it.
What judge? See, I don't know. I don't even know this, because when you're talking about judges, I was in hospital trying to defend myself from you, trying to get power of attorney over me, trying to lock me out of my accounts, undermining every business decision I made, undermining every fucking personal connection I have. Yeah, this is what you're doing. At the same time, you're sitting in a courtroom getting a ruling on me. I'm like, I was sitting there with no phone and no laptop, like trying to fucking find out how the hell I get free from a bunch of fucking weirdos who tried to stick 12 different drugs into me, all because you were convinced I was manic. And again, I've got some editing work to do. Clearly, I need to focus on pushing out more content because I'm going to show the deck renovations. I'm going to show people, like, here's the crazy timber. Here's the crazy timber.
He's flogging the horse.
Well, the horse has got plenty of legs left, mate.
And Michael, I know that all of that must have been incredibly scary for you. And I know that most of this is all about your fear. It's all very, very scary for you.
Fear of you,
and
yeah.
I understand that. But, it's interesting because it is all about fear, right? And if I think about it, if I think about your channel and if I think about the fact that, let's just say, let's humour you, that actually people might believe you, that I'm a psycho, an abuser and an attacker. If I actually think about that, and if I actually think, wow, shit, what if people actually believe the shit Michael's saying is true? That is very, very scary, Michael, because it isn't true, and the allegations you're making are freaking serious allegations, right?
Yeah, just
so
a little.
I fully understand the fear, because when I really think about that, that is very, very scary, right? And then I realise that that's exactly how it is for you. You have this fear that, shit, what if I am bipolar? What if everything Nicole is saying is true? But you know the difference I don't quite get is the fear that I have for people believing your story is that the allegations you're making are freaking serious, right?
Yeah, I've been trying to say that for a long time, Nicole.
That is absolutely terrible.
I've been trying to assert as strongly as I can that you are seriously abusive to me. And it is literally like you deserve to be in jail for what you've done to me. You deserve to be in jail. 100%.
But on your side, right? I'm trying to understand your fear. Now, I understand that you being put in hospital, that I think that is your number one fear, and that was completely and utterly traumatic for you.
Remember the first thing I did when I went to the hospital?
And no, let me talk.
Keep going.
So I assume when you're manic, that is the number one fear, and I saw it this second time when you're manic again, that was your number one fear, and that's why you've left the country, because you feel safe and no one can put you in hospital. But when you actually think about it, and if you take away the hospital side of things, I think you have another fear that actually you're scared of the actual diagnosis. And yeah, that's
You're
scary.
such a muppet,
to be
mate.
given a diagnosis with a mental illness. That's scary. But you know what? You remember being medicated. Your life was fine.
You're an idiot.
Life goes on.
You're a dead shit idiot. I put on 30 kilos in about fucking 6 months, mate. I put on 30 kilos in 6 months.
Mental illness.
You think I was happy?
It does. Let me speak. It doesn't matter that you have a mental illness. It doesn't matter. Life goes on. You can have a great life.
You don't even know what mental illness is, mate.
Every day.
You don't even understand what you're talking about.
You take medication.
Oh, yes.
It balances you out.
Oh, yes.
Life goes on. And your life did go on, Michael, and everything was fine.
Until 6 months after I stopped taking it.
Off the medication.
I said the same thing I've been saying for 5
now
years.
Now everything has fallen to shit. And you know, all of a sudden your life has changed drastically. And you just don't, I know you don't see it, but I'm trying to understand the fear. Because I don't know whether your fear is just of the hospital setting, which I've told you black and blue.
If you stop talking, I'll tell you.
Never do it again.
If you stop talking, I'll tell you eventually.
I've told you over and over again that I will never put you in there, and that is the absolute truth. And you keep disbelieving that. And
can I respond?
The thing is if that's your only fear, is just going to hospital. You know, I don't think it is.
Can I respond?
You've got way more fear than that.
Can I respond?
My point of this
Get to the point.
Is I understand the fear, right? I understand thinking everyone in the world believes me or believes you, right? That is scary, what other people believe. Not that it matters. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. But the difference is, one is a mental illness, which is fine. People everywhere have mental illness. It's not a problem. The other is you're accusing me of doing shit that I have never done, and you're making absolutely serious allegations out of thin air. And it's full on, dude. Like,
dude, can you just stop talking
what
for
you're
just...
doing.
Listen, can you just stop and let me answer your question? Because you're just like ranting and ranting and ranting like a crazy person. The same shit you've been saying, right? Okay, you said my number one fear is hospital, right? That's not correct. Again, like the many things you think are true, you're not even fucking close, right? Yes, the fear of hospitalisation at any moment by you or a random chance encounter with a police officer or anyone that looks at me funny and goes, oh, look, he seems a bit excited. I might have to ask Nicole if we should call the doctors. You know, that is a real genuine fear, but it's not by any means my number one fear. Not fucking even close. And to tell you, again, you ranted at me a long time, I'm going to expand on my response so you understand where I'm coming from. When you abused the shit out of me in the weeks leading up to you sending me to hospital, and then when I landed in that hospital and you relentlessly attacked me and did everything you could to disempower me of my rights and my freedoms and my power of attorney and my business making decisions and my whole life, when you did that... Stop talking, let me talk. When you did that to me and I fell out of love with you then and there, and I realised I could never be with you because you were relentless. Do you know, you'll recall this, again, it's a matter of fact and record, and I have the records, both recorded audio and written between you and I, and stuff that's tendered as evidence. I repeatedly told them that in no way, shape or form did I want you to be in my presence and to have no role in my life, and that you were not to represent me, that you didn't represent my business interests, my financial interests, my legal interests, my medical interests. You are not my next of kin. You are not to be involved in any of my decision making. I wanted them to cease all contact with you and to never allow you in to see me. So even in that hospital that you know that I fear so much, even then, my number one fear was you and your relentless attack on my life and liberty. So it doesn't matter where I am physically, you are my number one threat and my number one enemy. And you act like this is mania. This is the only delusion. If this is a delusion, point at another thing that I believe strongly to be true that's delusional, because I have maintained 4 years that your behaviour is abusive, that you don't even you can't control your anger, you can't control your rage, you take out your stress on me, you're paranoid, you're fucking delusional, you fear bankruptcy, you're obsessed by money, you constantly fear that fucking everyone's out to get us. You've got this fucking mindset where everything's broken and it will be fucked forever. And so, you know, that is my number one fear, is your relentless Terminator nature just coming after me. You're my number one. You're my number one fear, that in hospital, my main priority was to beg them to protect me from you.
Yeah, because I put you in there.
No.
That's understandable.
No,
this
because you are.
It's very, very common. It's so common to turn against their partner. It happens constantly. It's just part
Next
of the
week, Nicole's just going to continue to expand on mania and her deep understanding of this is just mania. You know...
Have you actually done any research about that? Have you actually Googled, like, bipolar people turning on their partners? Have you actually read any articles?
Cheating on your partners.
Have you actually looked at any videos?
Nicole, this is not about cheating, mate.
It's so common, mate.
This is
I
not
didn't say cheating.
Yeah, I'm cheating on your
I
partners.
didn't say cheating.
What did you say?
I didn't say that.
What did you say?
I said turning on them.
Turning
on them.
You know why?
Yeah. I do know why, yeah, because they're the ones telling you you're unwell when you don't believe that. So you start thinking they're unwell. This is what happens constantly. It's just part of the condition.
It's because the model's broken, Nicole.
It.
The model where you're psychotic and delusional and you just have to point your finger at me, that's a fucked model. And I know plenty of blokes that have got the same thing with domestic violence and cops. All their wife has to do is ring them. All the wife has to do is ring them. The police come with an ambulance and they come and take them away to get help. This is the
Yeah, but
dynamic.
the person that needs to be in hospital will be put in hospital.
Well, I don't know, mate.
It's
5
as
years
simple as
later,
that,
you're
mate.
still out.
Yeah, well, that's the bit that you
You're
need
still
to accept.
untreated, and you're still even. You have. Remember, you sent me a thing about how like people with mental health problems don't know they've got it, and like there's whole like conditions where basically people deny having a problem, and you're like, it's a self-licking ice cream,
Yeah,
right?
it's when
So no, just I can say it about you, and you can say it about me, and there is actually no objective way to test what the reality is. So I say you've got mental health problems. You say I've got mental health problems.
Except it's pretty
My
obvious
problem
to
is
everyone, especially when you put a YouTube channel out and everyone that watches it calls you up and goes, "Holy shit, Nicole, are you okay?"
yeah, well, it's confronting,
Like,
right?
holy shit, oh my god, what the hell has Mick done?
Yeah,
Like,
I know, right?
He is freaking nuts.
The thing is,
Like,
Nicole.
when everyone is calling me and everyone is messaging me and everyone is going, "Holy shit,
Yeah, they
are
feel
you
for
okay?"
you because they don't understand you're
It
abusive.
is so freaking obvious. to
They
everyone
don't
to be
understand you're an abusive tormentor and you've got mental problems. They don't understand that. They actually think they're helping you by supporting you. But they're not, because they're allowing you to go, like, basically in your spiral of fucking weirdness. You're like, you're the most autistic person I ever fucking met, and I've worked with hundreds. And it's not a bad
Thank
thing,
you.
but you
I
are
took
like,
that as a compliment.
yeah, you're extremely fucking
Is there anything else you want to
procedural.
like I said, you're like bashing me. Like, keep
I'm
bashing
not bashing
me.
you.
Like,
I'm trying to
need get off
describe, like, you're stuck in a loop. Like, you've been
Okay.
stuck in a loop for years, mate.
Okay, whatever you think.
And, you
Whatever
know,
makes you
like,
happy.
honestly, like, you keep
Like,
banging on
you
about the
need-
YouTube channel.
you need-
Just tell
The
them.
thing is you need something to cling on to make it, you know, what is the reason
What, my life and my freedom
why
and
I'm
my
not
liberty?
bipolar?
And not
I
being
mustn't
drugged.
be bipolar if it's Nicole's problem. It's all Nicole. If I just blame it all on her, that will mean that I'm not bipolar anymore. This is what happens. Like, you
You don't-
need
This whole thing
you
about
need
bipolar
this story
is-
about me.
it's a
You
broken-
need this
it's a
YouTube
broken
channel
premise,
because
mate.
and you have tried so hard to prove it.
Yeah,
You
I'm
have
going- I'm
tried
getting
so
there,
hard
mate.
to get evidence because you're trying to prove something that's not true.
Nicole,
And do you see me recording you? Do
'Cause
you
you-
see
you
me
don't
on
realise
my
you-
YouTube channel trying to prove to everyone that you're manic? You know what? I don't need my channel. I've got yours. Yours proves it.
you might actually at some
You proved
point
it for me.
you're probably going to need some stuff that you don't have now. Because honestly, the YouTube channel is, again, it's just tip of the iceberg stage, mate. Like, I'm trying not to, I don't want it to be about... No, sorry, what did you just say?
Keep flogging the dead horse. Like,
Okay.
you know, it's getting you nowhere. And I
Okay.
feel sorry for you.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
you know, whatever makes you happy, Michael.
Okay.
But like I think that we probably should end this conversation. It's been far too long.
It's a cracker. It's going to be like a double popcorn episode, I think.
Well, you know, like, because if anyone's even going to listen to this, it's so long, dude.
Well, you
it's
say
like
that.
so boring and so long,
You
and
know,
the same
this-
old shit over and over again.
Well,
But anyway,
isn't
like,
that funny,
I'll
though? It
just
is the same
reiterate.
old stuff. It is me just saying, hey, I need to leave you. It's like, I said,
And yeah, and I'm absolutely, you have left me, and I'm absolutely fine with that.
Baby,
You want to keep
baby.
staying. Is it you think
I'm
I want to
gonna
be with you?
leave
Get
you.
that out of your head, mate. I absolutely don't want to be with you. You need to get that in your
I
head.
said, baby,
How
you
many times have you had
know I'm gonna leave you.
You already have. I'm happy about it.
I'll leave you in the summertime. Leave you when the summer comes along.
It was winter, actually. It's winter.
I left you in December 2022, Nicole, when you sent me to hospital. That's when in my heart I fell out of love with you and I told you I never wanted to see you again. And that's the time in my head when I fell out of love with you. Don't care what date you think significant, your fucking 4-month counter, whatever you think is relevant, but the day you sent me to hospital is the day you sent me out of your life. And I'm
already
sorry,
know all
I've
this,
forgiven you.
like, believe me,
Yeah,
you
but
know.
no, but you act like it's like novel and you've never heard it before. You act like, you know, like I haven't fled the country to get away from you before. You
Never
act
heard
like
it before.
I've never said that you're
I was
abusive
there,
to me.
buddy.
You not well in the head,
I
man.
know all of this. Like, you just keep rehashing everything. Like, I know it all already.
You know everything because
I'm fine with everything.
your brain's like so
Except
closed.
for, you know, like, sure, I don't know. You just, You can put as much shit on me as you like. It doesn't affect me.
I'm not putting shit on you. You're just speaking. You're speaking shit is the thing.
Whatever.
Like, I'm trying to shit on you, mate. I'm actually trying to get you fucking, like, you're so delusional. I don't think...
To shit on you as much as I can.
I'm not trying to shit on you. I've got other objectives for that channel that have nothing to do with you. Like, seriously, like, you think I can't prove any of this, and I can. It's as simple as that. Like, you think it's... You've proven nothing.
You
think me having said... No, Nicole... Me just fucking saying, like, can you stop talking when I try to speak?
I'm just kind of really done with this conversation. It's far too long and it's going nowhere, as always, and it's just like, you know, I'm over it.
Okay, well, would you like to make some grandstanding speech to close it out then? Something about me being manic and how bipolar is like a fucking condition and you can get help, or what do you want to say, Nicole? Why don't you wrap out this episode and, you know, we'll be back in another instalment, no doubt, but, yeah. You got a word from your sponsor, Manic 101? Or actually, are you actually doing the anger management conferences yet? Like, are there tickets left still? How can people get on board? Is there a promo code? Can I give them a promo code from? Yeah, I'll fucking look in the comments. We'll set up a promo code. So anyone who wants to do Nicole's anger management class 101, and I think she's bundled it with a deep insights program, deep personal insights into mania and beyond. You didn't want to spruik any sponsors? Okay. Well, anyway, folks, I think we'll probably wrap that there.
I actually, I don't really... It's funny. I don't have a problem with anger when you're not here. It's been great. That's funny, isn't it? But
I know anyway. I know that 98% of your rage is directed towards me. I know that. Like, I know that the only other people that would ever cop it are Axel and Zara, but...
Probably a reason for that.
Because, like...
But anyway...
Because I'm fucking red rag to a bull.
Like, it is really hard, but anyway.
What's hard?
Don't have to worry about that anymore. So
what's hard?
It's a big weight off my shoulders.
What's a big weight off your shoulders?
Living with someone who's bipolar.
Oh, okay, yeah. Cool. Well, that's good. That's a win-win then. Because, like, honestly, that's where I'm like, can you just get out of my house for a bit so I can get shit sorted out? Like, then you won't have to live with me again. How good would that be for everyone?
Yeah, well, you know, like, I'm absolutely fine to do that, but I'll be here. So, you know, you can come get yourself anytime you like. I'm not trying to be difficult. I just don't trust you.
Could I, like...
And you put me in that position.
What if I put you, like...
So...
What if I, like...
You're doing.
If you want to stay in your office so you can work... What if I, like, glass brick that in while I'm there and you can just stay in there? We'll just leave the window open a crack.
You're going to have to, like, get enough courage, mate, and be brave. And
it's not about bravery, mate. It's like you're abusive.
But as I said, like, bring a security guard with you. Bring the police. Bring some cops with you. Whatever you need to make you feel safe.
No, what I'll do, I'll say it again for the third or fourth time, mate. What I'll bring is some legal paperwork to you, and you can, you know, our lawyers will work out how to do this in a way that doesn't get either of us sued by the other one for acting illegally, because what you're suggesting is illegal, and I will enforce my rights to be able to have access to my house that I bought without your presence in it, because I don't feel safe with you, and I never want to.
About me being in my home.
I'm sure, mate. I'm sure they'll find something, because we need to work together to get out of this.
If you try and throw me out of my home,
I'm not saying that. I'm saying I want you to just go somewhere else for a week or two so I can sort my shit out. Like, you act like it's impossible you could leave that house.
Get what you want, Michael.
Go and fucking, why don't you book a fucking holiday somewhere with the kids and go somewhere. Just go to fucking Melbourne or something.
Oh, yeah? You're going to pay for it?
Nicole, I've had to pay to fucking flee the country for you, mate. I'm paying to set up a whole new life. My choice to be free and not live with you, yeah.
You didn't have to do any of that.
You're a curse. Like, you're going to ruin marriage for a lot of people. A lot of people are going to listen to this shit and they're going to go, look, this woman's fucking psychotic. Honestly,
sure.
I've lived a fucking life of sadness with you, and I don't have that anymore because I've left you. So, you know, call it mania, Call it like maybe in a couple of months, like, oh, come back, Nicole, oh, take me back, I was wrong. You're the best wife ever, you know. If
No,
you think
I don't
that's going to
want that.
happen, dude, like, fucking
I don't
hell.
ever want that. Why? Stop saying that. I've never said that. Why do you keep saying that? Do
Because
you
you've
want
said
that,
it multiple times and I've got it on recording.
Do you want that, do you?
No fucking way.
Is that what you want, Michael?
No
Why do you
fucking
keep
way.
saying that then? Why
I'm
do
just
you keep
saying because
that?
you hang on to delusional thoughts for
Never.
for
I
years.
never want that. I tell you repeatedly, I never want that. Why do you keep saying it?
So do you think
delusional.
honestly our best bet to get clear of this in a cooperative fashion is for you to hang on to grim death and not leave there until the house is sold? Is that what you think?
You will have to deal with it, Michael.
No,
You can come
it's
and
not.
get your
I don't
shit
have to
anyway.
deal
You're the
with
one
shit.
making this difficult.
What I'm going to do
You
then,
are
I'm going to
making
stop
this
trying.
difficult.
I'm going
You're
to
the
stop.
one making this difficult.
I'm going to stop trying to speak cooperatively to you, and I'll just act through my lawyers. Okay, simple.
Fine.
Because honestly, like
I don't want to
if you
involve
can't,
lawyers. If you really want to pay lawyers, then go for it.
well, no, if you're not going to act reasonably, and then I have to actually
I am being reasonable.
protect my interests.
I
No,
am
you're
being
not.
reasonable. You're asking me to leave my own house so you can vandalise it more. I am
I'm not
doing
vandalising
that. And you
anything,
put
you
yourself in that
muppet.
position, and it's all. I have not done anything unreasonable.
You don't understand what
I have told
paint
you
is,
you can
mate.
be here anytime you want.
You don't
Like a
understand
normal
how
human
easy it
being.
is to paint
Come and get
over a
your
wall.
stuff. If you feel like I have been abusing and attacking you, you bring a cop with you or someone to make you feel safe.
That's the whole
I am
point
not
of the
doing
YouTube channel,
anything
mate.
Unreasonable.
That's the whole point of the YouTube
I
channel.
do not trust you. I do not trust you to be
Okay.
in my house alone.
mate. Okay, you're an absolute muppet. That's the whole point of the
You call me
YouTube channel,
names so that
mate.
it doesn't affect me.
The whole point is you assaulted me and I went to the police, and now here I am, 5 years later.
Ugh.
So you know, like you're just like
whatever
you
makes
don't
you happy,
you're
mate.
not grounded in
Whatever works for
reality.
you. You know what I would say though? Just don't make any important decisions within the next 3 months.
Like what?
Anything.
Like leaving my wife forever and never coming back?
Give it 3 months. Give it
Do
3
I
months
get- do
before
I-
you make any important decision.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll bounce some stuff off you then. Okay,
And
so
you know, like,
I've
I
decided
really
to
won't,
leave my
Michael.
wife
Who knows?
forever. Is
It'd
that?
be lovely.
Should I wait 3 months
It
to
would be
decide?
lovely. It would be lovely if this manic episode is less than 6 months. But you know what?
Oh, wow.
It might be bloody longer.
I could be
Could
forever,
bloody
couldn't
go
it?
for freaking
Fuck.
years.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's
yeah.
hope not.
Fuck. These things you never know. Like you never know, mate. Like that could go for donkeys years, decades even. Yeah. No,
Well,
that guy was always manic.
I
He
don't
skits
expect
ass.
it to go longer than 6 months, but you never know, mate.
Okay.
I've only had one
Can
before,
I
so
ask
I don't
then?
have much to go on.
The decision to leave you forever and never come back, is that one you think I should wait 3 months on, or is that does that get grandfathered in as a decision I've already made?
That decision is absolutely fine with me. I totally agree.
So I
with
don't
that.
need to
That's
wait
got
3
nothing to
months
do with
for
the
that?
mania. Wait for what?
You said don't make any major decisions in this next 3 months.
We're already separated. Yeah, I'm fine with that decision. That's a good decision.
Do
That's
you
an excellent
agree? Do
decision.
you agree to the target we try and get separated this calendar year?
No, probably not. No, because technically we separated in July, and
Nah,
you're supposed to
bullshit.
wait a year.
Fuck you, and you're supposed to. You fucking Catholic guilt
Well, that's
dumbass.
the law.
I can substantiate I left you then. I've got it on record, and I'm going to hold to that line. Fuck you. Like, why do you want to keep
Yeah,
this?
and then you
Why
can
do you want to
roll it
drag it
back.
out? Why do you want to drag it out longer? Because we can
protect
actually,
you.
if we
To
cooperate.
protect you.
Oh no, I'm sick of your protection, mate. Your protection has almost killed
What's
me.
the rush? What's the rush?
I need to get away from you, mate.
You are
I need to separate the business and the finances and all that shit. No, I'm still entangled with you,
Yep.
mate. I need to go to
The
Africa.
boss can wait till July.
I need to go to Africa and set up a life there. So,
You can do that still being married to me, can't you?
it's much better if I can marry someone else.
Because you need to marry someone to be able to live there.
No,
this
I
is what
don't
I'm trying
need
to
anything.
protect you against.
You don't even understand.
Like,
That's
it's
not
like-
true either. You don't even understand what you're talking about. Like, you say shit like with so much
Just in
conviction.
case.
You don't understand what you're talking
Just
about.
in case.
Okay, so is that?
You
Hang
know,
on. Can I
like
ask? Is
last
that is
time-
moving to Africa and with a beautiful woman I love? Is that one of those things I shouldn't decide on like until 3 months? Is that what you think? Like, and what counter?
Yeah.
What counter should I start the 3
You know,
months
and
counting?
you still might want to do that. That's absolutely no problem. But considering you're manic and exactly the same thing happened last time, the first chick you ran into, you fell in love with. You know, it's just a little bit concerning, maybe. Like, and I hope it's true love, Michael, and I hope it's wonderful and lasts forever. I want the best for you, but just in case, I just am trying to protect you.
Oh,
again,
your
right?
protection's so
And that's probably
rad.
another reason why they have this year law in place.
Why do you want to slow it down, mate?
To protect you.
No, look.
Running into,
Remember what I just said.
Into possibly foolish decisions.
Remember what I just said about you
when
not
you're
representing me in any way, any of my interests. You can't speak for me. You can't represent to protect me or help me. I refuse your help. I dispute I ever want any form of assistance from you other than what you need to do legally to cooperate in separation of our assets and also access to and fucking fair treatment with my kids. That's all I'm going to ask from you. I don't want any other assistance. I don't want you trying to help me in any way because your head is completely on a fucking another wavelength and I'm not interested in anything you can do to offer to help me.
Yeah, well,
so I reject it thoroughly. Again, this is my only delusion that I'm paranoid about you. Mania. What am I supposed to do? He just says I'm the enemy. He's never been like this before. But I've been saying it consistently, mate. You're a fucking nightmare of reliability and you can't fucking even get it through your head after thousands of repetitions. So I don't know why I ever think I'm going to fucking break through to you. I don't believe that's ever going to happen. But in terms of getting nowhere with my channel and not creating believers out of that, I'm sorry, girl, but you fucking misunderstood. If you think there's no one that believes me, then you're fucking on the wrong end of the fucking, you're on the wrong end of the slide.
Keep flogging the dead horse.
Okay.
It'll get you nowhere.
Oh, Brainer, she ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be. Ain't what she used to be.
So, it's just that when people are manic, they make foolish decisions. So I'm just trying to protect you because I care about you. I know that we'll never
how about this? How about this? I know you're. I know you're obsessed by money.
But I do still care about you as a human being, and I am worried for you because you are delusional, and you obviously don't realise it. And so I'm just trying to protect you a little bit from rushing into big life decisions that maybe you might turn around in the future and regret. Okay. So, like I said, don't make big decisions until you're out of this episode.
What's a big decision?
I'm just trying to protect you.
Okay.
But,
No, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question, as a friend and trying to help you? Someone's got my best interest at heart, right? So, I'm trying to understand what you say big decisions. One thing I'm going to have to do at some point, I know you're obsessed by money and every purchase is manic and it doesn't matter what it is, I'm going to have to buy something at one point, and that's firstly, I'm going to have to fucking buy some land in Africa probably, cause to build a house on and shit. But I also...
Does she not have a house?
Sorry?
So does she not have a house? Where does she live? She's just sponging off you.
No, she lives in Phuket at the moment. That's where we met.
Right, so she got a house there?
No, we're going to build a house together. So what I was actually going to ask, though, is not about the house. I just because I want to, in terms of major decisions and shit, I'm going to have to buy a cow, I think, for her family, to give them a cow to, as a sign of good faith, so that I can, basically court her and, marry her. So I asked, what are we going to do with the cow? And they're like, we barbecue it. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. So there'll be, a barbecue at some point. I'll probably, I don't know. I'm not going. You won't be invited, but so yeah, that kind of shit. I can wait. Probably 3 months is probably a good time frame anyway, because this shit I need to do, come back and try to clear up my house and sell my cars and see my kids, fucking hopefully, and be back at the bar to hand over and do all that kind of stuff that we tried to talk about. But
you obviously don't give a shit about the kids. You're just going to move to Africa and fuck the kids.
What do you mean? Don't give a shit about them? I would love to be spending my life with them. I can't be around you. I can't be around you, mate. I can't be around you.
Top of the priority list as always.
I can't be around you. I can't be around you. I can't be around you.
It's not to do with me. I'm talking about your kids.
No, it is everything to do with you. Because I wanted everything to do. When I left home again this earlier time this year, right? And I was just sleeping at the bar again and sleeping at mates' fucking couches and shit, doing that again. Remember when I did that? At that point even, I wasn't sure I was going to have to leave the country But your hostility spiraled and fucking got so fucking overwhelming. I'm like, I can't fucking do this anymore. She's going to kill me or send me to fucking hospital and my life's going to be ruined again. And I had to run away from you.
So,
and that's totally run away. Get
about...
away from you where you can't fucking touch me. Because I am scared of you because you are hostile and you're an abusive.
Like I said, whatever Michael's priorities are is what Michael will do. And, it's fun.
Okay.
So, well... You know,
anyway, we should wrap this up because people are going to get to the point where. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Well, I'll keep you informed of the important decisions as they come up. Like I'll probably inform you well after the fact because I don't want you to be able to influence my life in any way or help me in any way. But just keep on contact with the YouTube channel, mate. Because honestly, it's been useful today. I've got a few ideas now of some time I need to spend in the mixing booth and just put some of these mega mixes together for you. Because I don't say shit I don't mean. You might have figured that out by now. And I don't say shit I can't back. So, anyway, folks, Mania 101, like I said, Nicole, fucking she's taking bookings. Rage management, delusional psychosis. She can talk it all, mate. She knows her shit. She's a real hero, real champion. So, anyway, coming up next, fucking Rage Mega Mix. Goodbye. Goodbye, bitch from hell.